What's happening, gamers? Welcome back to more of Batman Arkham Knight. Today we're looking at the Scarecrow Challenge DLC. Warning! High difficulty content incoming. And this is a Batmobile Race. So those of you that are interested in the Keaton-mobile that's coming out in August, this is a taste of things to come, and this was exclusive to PS4 owners on release day. So other PC and Xbox One players will be able to get this probably in August.
Oh, okay, cool.
Your parents are in hell, and you're about to join them.
Well, isn't that lovely? So
Yeah,
Scarecrow
what a
is going
lovely
to taunt
thought.
us Arkham Asylum style.
Alright, so this is an extra fun level where we get to be the Scarecrow again, I guess.
Kind of, although Arkham Knight had no boss battles, unless you count that one thing with Jason Todd.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it didn't really seem to have a lot of boss battles at all.
No, it didn't have any. So what this is, do you remember Arkham Asylum where Scarecrow would get really big and Batman had to use the searchlights and then beat a bunch of skeletons? When they announced this, I thought that's what we were gonna get. And lo and behold, it's another Batmobile thing. So just because people can't get enough Batmobile, have some more!
Someone can't get enough of it.
I know, right?
The developers. But it's like, I don't know, never mind. So do most people play this before they're done with the story, or they just do it afterwards?
It's free content that came for PS4 owners, like, right away.
Alright, cool.
How many lives have you ruined in pursuit of what you deem justice?
Okay.
He's so mean!
Well, yeah, Scarecrow is
so
being mean.
K-Wing.
One thing people will notice right away is that the Scarecrow is mentioning how he knows Bruce's identity and, you know, his struggle about, like, did he really kill the Joker on purpose? Did he let other people die so that justice could be pursued, like Jason Todd and things like that? So Scarecrow really knows who Batman is.
So it would be like when he was on the chair and he had the
Exactly, yes.
hood taken off of him.
This almost reminds me what the final boss would have been like for the game. That Batman would be fighting Scarecrow in his mind as he's being administered the toxin.
Oh yeah, that
before
would
the
make
Joker
so much
took
sense.
over. That would have been more exciting, you know, than what we had. Joker running around shooting people and things like that.
Yeah, kind of like some weird, like, artistic thing where he runs into different rooms like he's
Well, I mean, you can see like the darkness like surrounding Batman.
Yeah,
like,
it's
by
like
the sides of the
creeping in.
Batmobile.
Yeah,
so
it's
that could be
gonna-
the Joker taking
gonna
over.
engulf us.
See?
It's surrounding us. It's gonna take over.
So, you know, I just think that would have worked better.
It would make sense. I mean, that this would go right. I mean, with the timeline, it would make sense for it to go right when he's in the chair after, because the Scarecrow is right there administering that stuff to him.
Yeah, and he gets like, you know, when the Joker finally takes over, then you do the whole scene where Batman reclaims his body because Batman doesn't fear anything, but the Joker does. So the Joker fears being forgotten. He fears his mortality, things like that. So when Batman reclaims his body, this could have all happened beforehand, and it would have been a lot more exciting than what we got.
Oh yeah, that would totally make sense.
So just like how the Catwoman DLC for Arkham City was thrown in at the very beginning of the game with her stealing something, and then having the story open after that with Hugo Strange and Bruce Wayne, that would have been cool. So putting this into the game would have been better than just playing it separately like this.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that it's just kind of there. Good job! Are we done? We defeated him?
Enter your soul and bury the pieces in a pit of madness.
What?
He's a lovely guy with
He must be
words.
great at parties. So much fun to be around.
I know, right? So there's 2 more levels. You can see I have played this before, but it's been a while. So I'll try to do my best, but no promises.
It's okay, you can let me take over, K-Wing.
No, you can't do this. So the whole object of this is to try to win 3 stars and race the clock.
Okay.
And so next month when the Keaton-mobile comes out, it's going to be something similar to this, except it'll be a scene from Batman, the 89 movie, and then Batman Returns. Like, although how they're going to incorporate the Batmobile, I don't know. And I'm really hoping that either they have Michelle Pfeiffer or they take sound bites from the Penguin or something. or even they get a Keaton impersonator, because I don't want to hear Conroy in the
As
Keaton skin.
Yeah.
You cannot escape fear.
I can try, though.
Oh my gosh, it would be the most amazing thing ever if they could have Keaton voice it.
Gotham dies with you.
That's wonderful. So, you know, this would... there would be, like, different layers of Batman's mind that Scarecrow's trying to corrupt with his fear toxin. So Batman just successfully defeated Scarecrow one place. Now he's in another part of Gotham trying to fight the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, that's how I would do it if I was, like, you know, kind of... not the manager, but one of the people that helps the writers with the content.
Yes, the content overlord.
No, I don't. There's a technical term for it, but it escapes me at the moment.
Yeah.
Because that would have made the story more concise, and it would have added more to, okay, there's still some gameplay aspect instead of just this 17 or 20 minute cutscene.
Yeah. Would you have kept the cutscene in then after that, or just like condensed?
Yeah, I would have still kept it in, because then it would be a little bit longer. It would have been like a whole level.
Yeah, then it would explain like how he defeated the Joker and trapped him in the box and stuff.
Sorry about that.
Oops. What do you think of the driving levels in general? Like, are you're kind of sick of the Batmobile, or they're kind of fun?
I'm used to the Batmobile now, but it doesn't play like any arcade racers.
Yeah.
So
it's hard driving a tank.
the best way to drive this, because the same problem that you have when fighting Arkham Knight, when missiles are being shot at you and the game slows down, or the camera does, that's what happens here in the Scarecrow level.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about Joker.
For every rule, there's an exception. He was the exception, wasn't he?
So this could have definitely been with the blackness like coming up, and Scarecrow taunting you and saying it was okay for you to kill Joker. This could have all worked, you know. But back to what I was saying about the driving. Since stuff slows down when you're in third person, I would strongly advise doing the first-person view, because the car controls much better.
Oh, okay, cool. You're doing a great job, though. You're getting him. It's amazing.
I'm so used to the tank stuff. Also, fire your missiles whenever you can, like after they become available.
Yeah.
And it should make quick work of the Scarecrow. And always pay attention to the missile guys. Make them your top priority if you can.
I used to be really freaked out by the Scarecrow and the other games, Arkham games, but I'm so used to him now that it's just like, oh, it's you again.
It's you again. It's just that pesky neighbor. Yeah.
He was like, can I borrow some sugar? Slam the door in his face. No!
Whoa.
It's like,
see, there's the laser eyes that he had in Arkham Asylum and the hallucinations.
Yeah, I think the freakiest thing about the Scarecrow is his, like, the syringes on his hand. This is freaky.
Now, since this is all Batmobile, to kind of, like, make things a little bit more exciting, I believe there are parts of this where Scarecrow calls, like, his undead army. Yeah, there they are. You should be able to jump out of the car and punch them. Like, and you would have to defeat them while dodging the Scarecrow. That would have been cool.
That would have been awesome.
But you're in the Batmobile the whole time.
Alright, I'm gonna imagine all of your ideas, K-Wing, that you're saying right now. I'm just gonna imagine them happening. And then it'll make it more epic.
You can only make me angrier.
I don't know, if we were doing New Game Plus, I would insert this stuff before, like, when he, like, administers the toxin, and then when the bats fade out at the end, that would be where the cutscene comes back and Joker's in control of the body. So even though Batman fought, he just, you know, he couldn't really keep his mind intact completely from Joker taking over.
He fought, but the darkness was too much.
Exactly, yeah. Bring Scarecrow's nightmare to an end as you engage in the final epic showdown. Ooh. So now we're heading to Founders Island. So, in this little part here.
Cool.
But I'm really excited about the Keatmobile, I'm sorry. I mean, I wanted to do this before, but everybody was doing it then, and it just seemed like, I don't know. I wanted to do the walkthrough and Red Hood and Harley and things like that.
I am so glad that I have my personal Batman expert next to me to explain this, because Seeing this DLC, I would have been so confused, like where this was in the timeline, what's going on.
No, they just threw it in as a bonus, but I'm saying there would have been a way to do this.
Yeah, totally. No, it would make sense if he was in the chair and it was doing it. Mm-hmm. I like to think of where it fits in my mind. That's what I'm saying.
I've always wondered what makes a grown man dedicate his whole life to scaring the socially challenged.
The socially challenged.
The right to take the law in your own
Socially challenged?
the right.
That would be you, Scarecrow. You're socially challenged.
What makes you think you can save Gotham?
Oh, he has a PhD. He thinks he's smarter than everybody.
Oh, he has a PhD?
Several, yeah.
Well, I don't think
Professor Crane.
He wouldn't be teaching in any institutions right now anymore. I think
No, not anymore,
He
because-
lost his credibility a little.
Yeah, he let his obsession with fear kind of rule his life and destroyed him.
Yeah.
Deep down,
Being
your moral code. You knew what had to be done to save Gotham.
Okay, he's just repeating stuff we heard in the
yeah.
last one. But, I mean, some people would be like, well, they could have done this scene in the van where Batman goes inside when Scarecrow starts pumping gas. But they couldn't
Yeah.
really do it then because, and the reason I'm going to say that is Scarecrow didn't know his identity yet.
Yeah.
So this kind of stuff happening in the van, it was important for Batman to fight the Joker to, you know, kind of kill him in his mind, because then this led to a lot of this stuff where the Scarecrow would be saying, it's okay to let go now, it's okay to kill, you know.
Oh yeah, yep.
It could
Yeah,
even be that
totally.
scene where Scarecrow grabs his face and says, you know, I'm not going to kill you, I'm gonna let you loose on Gotham, and then he hits him again, and you know how the toxin goes into his eyes, and then
Oh,
it
yeah.
fades in, it fades back out, and Joker's now in control.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would have done this.
Yeah, you were telling me that when Batman in the game, his eyes are green, then the Joker was in control then.
Yeah, it happened a couple times in
Okay,
the story.
alright. I didn't realize that.
And thank you for being patient with me, ladies and gentlemen, on my stream, getting better with the tank battles. I think I'm somewhat decent at it now, but this was one of the most challenging parts of the game, the tank battles. Just because, I don't know, it's not really
Yeah.
Batman, it's Tankman.
Yeah, they're a lot nicer than me, K-Wing. You suck, K-Wing. Learn to drive a tank. No.
One way to whittle down the Scarecrow, too, that I found that's really easy is make sure you use your machine gun. So, and save your missiles for the Scarecrow himself. Don't really waste them on the tanks,
Suffer.
Yeah.
because it really makes this boss battle a lot faster. See?
This seems like it would be like the freakiest nightmare ever. Like, if I had this as a dream, oh my
I was
gosh.
expecting this to be a little scarier, but it really, you know.
If you think about, come to think of it, do you think the other Scarecrow bosses were scarier than this?
The Arkham Asylum stuff was
Yeah, it
freaky.
was
It's still
freaky.
freaky,
Yeah,
yeah.
scary.
Because you would have like laughing and crying and
Oh, yeah.
babies and all kinds of stuff. Baby crying, laughing, and people sobbing and things like that with creepy music going. That's freaky.
Yeah.
Heartbeats. There's no heartbeats. Where's the tension of this scene? Why can't we hear Batman's heart beating like so fast during this to kind of build tension to this whole fight? It's not. It's just,
I'm just kind of glad
I'm in the
they
Batmobile.
don't have that, because I did not.
I would have
I'm not a
included it.
fan. I'm not a fan of that.
You can even just ignore.
I want to be able to have sweet dreams at night.
You can even just ignore the flying helicopters, avoid Scarecrow's beams, and just shoot them. Then you'll take him down real quick. And that's it. Booyah!
Good job. We did it.
Back to the abyss with you!
Yeah, really.
Oh yeah! 3 bats.
3
Out
bat
of 3.
stars.
Whoa! I got first place?
Oh my gosh.
Wow!
Whoa.
That's pretty cool. I wasn't really paying attention to the score. Well, yeah.
We are the champions.
Above our friends. It says friends.
Oh, first place out of all our online friends.
And we have like 1,000 online friends or something like that, so it's, yeah.
So, you're awesome.
I don't know about that. I'm alright. I'm alright.
We'll take that today.
Yeah? The car's a little worse for wear,
We're
though.
number 1. I did that. I helped by bantering in your ear.
Now, if he didn't talk about Bruce's identity, another thing that you could have done, remember when Batman gets exposed to the cloudburst gas? And he's in the Batmobile and driving around and seeing Joker everywhere? Like, if Scarecrow didn't know his identity like he does in this thing, then that would have been interesting. You could have done the Scarecrow stuff, but I don't think it would have had that same impact for Batman because Scarecrow didn't know who he was.
Oh, okay.
So the only way you could do it is in the chair.
Totally, I agree. Because he did not know before that chair who he was.
Jason said, some secrets I kept to myself. So,
no.
yeah, that was pretty good. So, I don't know if they're going to have more challenges like that for this. Challenges, aside from Scarecrow, are unlocked just the way that challenge maps were unlocked in Arkham City and Arkham Origins and Arkham Asylum. You have to beat the snot out of thugs and collect Riddler trophies and things like that.
Yay.
And they just become available.
Oh, the Riddler trophies are my favorite.
So we got first place on the second Nightmare, too. So that was very difficult, according to that. But first-person view made it really easy, actually. It was easier than the... I found the Jason Todd stuff, like where he was in his little tank following you around, was a little bit more challenging for me than that was.
Yeah, now everyone will have to go and try to beat your sword.
They will. They'll crush it.
They will.
I'm confident.
But for now, for this moment in time,
in this video,
let us have this
first. Yeah.
This moment.
This moment in time. Batman is first. Well, actually, I'm first, but yeah.
That's right.
But
actually, that wasn't me driving. I drove.
No, I don't know. I won't give you that. Anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. We really enjoyed ourselves. This was fun DLC. I cannot wait for the Keaton DLC. Next time, I'm pretty sure, based on leaks for DLC, we're going to get more Batmobile races for like Batman Forever, Batman the Animated Series, and probably The Dark Knight. So...
Ooh.
It'd be really cool to see like impersonators doing the voices of Bale and all those other people, because if Batman talks, I think it like gets rid of some of that mystique. But
you know you're gonna if there is no impersonator, you know who's gonna have to do the Bale voice.
I'll do it.
The whole time.
Not the whole time.
Your voice is gonna be gone for like 3 weeks after that.
Well, the thing is, are they gonna do Ra's al Ghul or are they gonna do Scarecrow as a villain or Bane? I challenge you to a race, Batman.
That'd be awesome.
Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I had fun.
We'll be back tomorrow with the lore of Batman 3000. Goodbye.
God bless and happy gaming. See ya.